Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Ginobili. Got it from 16 feet. Ginobili's got 5.
Anticipated that the defense would be there, and that's why he leaned in like that.
Andre Miller is up here with Ginobili. And there's Gooden. Then it's Pau Gasol. That's the group for Detroit right now. And that concludes the first half. It's the Bulls. They lead by 11. You've been here for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll see you after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Round 2 of the NBA playoffs is in full swing. This is 2K Sports. The Jazz will square off against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Divisional games are always so important for teams. Start time, 7 o'clock Eastern. And another game that's coming up, out in Philadelphia, it's the 76ers against the Hawks. And a little Eastern Conference mix-up for you there. Tip-off is at 7 Eastern. And the other game tipping off later, the Los Angeles Lakers will be playing against the Rockets out in Houston. Tip-off is at 7 o'clock Eastern.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. The Bulls leading by 11. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, number 21. A shot from the low post is good. 16 points for him.
My goodness, he's knocking down everything he looks at.
Here's Rose. In low to Monroe. Stolen. Number 21. He's covered by Rose. It's hauled in by Ginobili.
Hey, the defense was right there, just waiting. Doing a nice job of anticipating that play. Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful. And defensively, you've got to try to keep the ball on the perimeter. Yeah, he's not going to miss those, not often anyway. The defense has to muscle up and deny him that position to have a chance.
On the wing, Maravich. He kicks it to Walton. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And the shot is good. 18 points for him.
Boy, he's been so cool out there. Composed, never rattled. I mean, a very steady contributor to the offense.
Wants to get it to Maravich, and does. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Looking to end his cold spell. Number 21, sweet little floater. 20 points for him.
It's been a little too easy for them inside, hasn't it? Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all.
That's good.
His offensive game is so refined. He has extremely well developed in just about every aspect.
He's right up to the inside. And he lays it straight in. Maravich has got 11 points.
Carving them up inside there, Kevin. I mean, the defense has been vulnerable in there. Yeah, that's 3 straight field goals in the paint area. That's really good offense.
Here's Rose. Flushes it down.
Exclamation point right there, guys. That was a strong throw down finish.
It was. And a little extra face time as it eases off the iron.
Well, it's about self-preservation, guys. Sometimes that's the safest route. Make sure you don't have any bodies or feet or ankles below you, and then calmly let yourself down to the floor.
Here's Reda, and Gasol sends it back.
So far, he hasn't made much of a contribution at the offensive end.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The distance. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Coming to this game after losing on Saturday.
That was a tough game for them to lose, guys, because they really played well throughout the game.
I agree there, but despite the result, I think they can definitely take some positives away from it.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Rose hits the Gasol. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Bulls leading by 13. Feeds it to Petkovic. Stolen by Monroe. Maravich against Ginobili. To Monroe. The feed to Ginobili. Ginobili left side. Just fine on the clock. Good work defensively by Maravich. The Bulls have gone even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. A double clutch. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Steve Maravich was really a pioneer in his time, a guy who handled the ball so effortlessly, even though he was full of style and flair. It seemed to come so naturally. It's like the ball was on a string on his hand.
Yeah, it was. It was another part of his appendages. I mean, Pete Maravich was that good with the ball. Could get a shot whenever, wherever he wanted to. The unlimited range, a factor in that as well. Also had a knack of turning it on almost immediately. He gave him a few looks in a row. He could pile up the points quick.
Rose attacking. Count that one.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside.
And the basket by Rubio.
You know, you look at how this has played out so far, and they've really had a big advantage inside.
Well, they're getting higher percentage shots in the lane, and they're getting a bounce here or there, but I think they're playing pretty well down there.
Ginobili. Covered by Rubio. Back to Rose. It's over Rubio. Here's Monroe. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Look at that effort. Does he set a great example out there or what?
And plays like that. They should have what work on the offensive glass. We see with him.
Yeah, that was awesome. Put that with the slam. Are you kidding me?
Petkovic kicks to Thompson. Pass to Rubio. This is to Young. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Ginobili attacking. Goes right up. Right through the knee. For the layup. Ginobili's got 7 points in the game.
You know, Kevin, that's just him doing his thing. I mean, that's who he is, launching himself at the basket. I mean, he thrust himself at the basket. He's an angry driver and attacker of the rim.
Pistons trailed by 13. And the pass to Rose. It's all up top. The 19-foot shot. The shot is off. And the Bulls going the other way now. Thompson with it. Now Monroe defending. Petkovic dishes to Thompson. That's good. He's got 10.
Something has to change, guys. That's 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint. Control the ball, and everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked down.
Monroe stuffs it through.
You know, once he corralled that rebound, he was in just the right spot to power it back down.
You can see it coming too.
I mean, there's no way that was going to be a simple little putback. He saw the angle and he gave it a little something extra.
Rubio, the pass to Maravich. Back to Rubio. 6 to shoot. Takes it to Maravich. Here's Petkovic. Rebounded by Craig Monroe. Monroe's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Rose. Gasol. Rubio with the rebound. Rubio's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He feeds it to Petkovic. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 4 assists in the game. Clark some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Rose gets to Gasol. Back to Rose. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Looking at the game Rose has been having, he's got 13 points and several assists.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. So both teams changing it up here. The Bulls leading by 14. T kicks to Rubio. He dishes it to Thompson. Here's the dish to Petrovic. Rebounded by the Pistons. Passes to Fields. Makes the lead pass. And it's Keaton with the jam.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, he pretty much went brain neutral on that one. Wouldn't
Yes,
you?
sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me that's what happened. We shifted the brain to neutral.
That was embarrassing. Offensively, just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
Aaron Davis, he's checked in for Detroit. That one is for Young. Pistons trailed by 14. He kicks it to Davis. Back to Miller. Miller off a hit from Prince. Feeds it to Gooden. Over T. And that one's good by Gooden. Gooden's got 4 points this quarter.
See the way he attacked the smaller defender there?
That's what I call know-how. He knows how to use his side.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
From 13, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there. The Bulls leading by 10. Rubio dishes to Young. He passes it to Thompson. That's good. Thompson's got 12 points in the game.
It was too easy. They're getting whatever they want down there.
You said it's 5 straight field goals inside for him. The defense has to clamp down here.
He was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send him to the free throw line. Don't give him an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. More free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
The Pistons making a change here. And so Young nails them both. Now here is Fields. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Miller with the ball. Guarded now by Rubio. Miller the pass to Monroe. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Looking at the game Greg Monroe has been having, 8 rebounds, and defensively, he's had a couple of thefts as well.
I tell you, he's put a lot of effort to come up with those calls. He's not taking any possessions off at either end of the court.
The Bulls leading by 12. T kicks to Pekovic. Jumps up. There's the feed to Thompson. Can't get it to go. This is shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one.
Oh,
Huge play.
that's taking the strong right there.
Yeah, finishing in style.
You can feel a sense of anticipation when he heads for the hoop because that's what he can do.
And that was Sprite bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Rubio measures to T. Pass to Thompson. Holes moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. Pekovic passes to Thompson. Prince with the defensive effort. Pistons trailed by 10. 0. Chicago grabs the miss. Young's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. T kicks to Thompson. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Thompson's got 14.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
Miller dishes to Prince. Back to Miller. A 3 ball. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
But fact that he's fighting hard on the boards. But, you got to be smart, too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there.
Pau Gasol is checked in for the Pistons. Rose comes in for Andre Miller. The Bulls leading by 12. Begovic with it. Now Monroe defending. Young pass to T. Dishes it to Begovic. Rebound Detroit. Monroe's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Fields. That is Young grabs the miss. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
Stephen, you love great teamwork.
So much fun to watch when the ball is moving. There's kind of a rhythm to the game that just happens. The ball moves almost on its own. Yeah, but it's fun to watch.
Thompson kicks to Begovic. And there's the pass to Thompson. Rebounded by Greg Monroe. Pistons trailed by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
Gotta find something, you're right.
So he's really having a nice quarter, made some big shots for him.
T dishes to Thompson. And that one's good. Thompson's got 10 points here in the second half.
No question, they're trying to pound the ball inside. That's 5 straight hoops inside.
And if the D won't stop it, keep at it. I mean, those are the kind of looks you want all day long.
Rose gets the bucket. Begovic with it. Let's it go from 14. Now through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Bulls lead by 10. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. This is shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Greg Monroe is out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Ginobili. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. Rose against Walton. Just 5 to shoot. Derrick Rose again. Rose has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Pistons. They better get a move on. Number 21. Back to Walton. Number 21. Misses in close. Pistons trailed by 8. And now the Pistons fast break. Nice shot by Ginobili. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Walton the pass to T. Gives him the lead pass. Gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Boy, you can't just let a team run amok on you inside the paint like that. You got to show some fight and some force.
That's one of my favorite words, Clark, amok. They are running amok. It's time for them to start playing harder defensively.
No good on that. Mirovic is checked in for Jeff T. And he sinks the second. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. The Bulls leading by 7. Down low. Here's Lee. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
That's 4 straight field goals coming inside the paint.
Boy, they're taking it right to him, Steve. And the defense has really been way too passive for my liking.
Gasol is screen on Walton. Goes up on top. Walton defending. Shot no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Stolen by Ginobili. Shot denied. Number 21. He's covered by Rose. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. Andrew Fields checking in for Manu Ginobili. Here's Here's Braddock off the inbound. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Always someone you love having at the line.
Pistons trail by 11. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Rose kicks the Fields. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
But you have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
Good. 22 points for him.
You know, when he plays well, generally the team does too, and it's exactly what we're seeing here today.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Gasol. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Bulls leading by 11. Kicks it to Walton. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And the shot is good.
They're just getting better offensively as the game goes along, making good choices and getting high percentage shots.
And they're playing hard and playing smart too, Steve. They've just been very, very good.
Rose kicks to Monroe. To the middle. Here's Fields. Gets it to go.
Saw just a little bit of daylight right to the rim.
The Bulls have gotten 4 of the 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. And pretty nice efficiency there. Got a piece of it. Walton. It's covered by Rose. Here's Maravich. Gasol with the defensive effort. Pistons trail by 11. Right side Gasol. Actually good at the Rose and does.
At his size, he can really finish at the rim.
Yeah, not just layups, as you just saw, folks. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, able to throw it down with ease.
And the Bulls, shooting around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Gets it to go. The Pistons have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. He feeds it to Fields. Cuts to the middle. Can't hit.
They continue to pull down misses. That's how they're maintaining this lead.
Yeah, well, one and done is the recipe for continuing to hold on to a lead. You don't want to let the other team back in it by giving them extra possession.
Rose attacking. That's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Pistons will retain possession. The Pistons making a change here. Miller's checked in. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Rose against Rubio. Shot clock at 6. Miller, no luck.
Now you can see why the defense is willing to let him take that shot. That's really not his range.
Maravich, good. Miller with the ball. Now Rose. He dishes it to Monroe. Dish now to Miller. Rebound by the Bulls. Rubio's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Maravich. Here's Young. And that one's good. And the Bulls lead by 15.
Yeah, we're now starting to see them get some high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 buckets inside the lane, so they're getting really high percentage looks down there.
Here's from the line. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Rose. 18 points for Carl Gasol. The Bulls leading by 13. Thompson dishes to Young. Passes it to Henry. With the lead pass, here's Maravich. Maravich missing again.
Great look. Disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
Shots good by Miller.
Made that one look easy, didn't they?
Bulls have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Here's Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich. Thompson's got 12 points in just the second half.
Got to be very careful with this team. They can be really strong inside if they get good position.
Well, you give up that kind of deep position, Steve, you're done. It's over.
Gasol against Young. Baseline J. And Maravich pulls it down. Maravich has got 4 rebounds in this game.
A humongous lead for them here. I mean, they've really done a good job of controlling the flow of the game.
Yeah, I think it's the rebounding they have to thank for that part because it's really set the tone in this contest.
Miller, the pass to
They
Rose.
weren't up there.
Maravich with the steal.
Oh, they were when I was out.
Yeah, I'm going all the way there. They weren't. It's going to be today. It's clear up and almost 90 now. Ugh.
Rubio outside. Henry kicks to Rubio. He kicks it to Thompson. Foul call.
You need to stir that tea and get
Oh, looked like they didn't get there in time. And here's your free throw.
not yours, this one. The one actually, I want to really think.
No good on the free throw. Bono Ginobili, he's jumped in for the Pistons. And he's good on the second. Pistons trail by 16. And here's Rose. Feeds to Ginobili. Back to Rose. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Ginobili outside. Takes the three. And yes, sir, that one drops.
He had one in the first as well. It can be dangerous. Keep an eye on it.
The Bulls leading by 13. And it's Rose. This time the assist by Ginobili. Ginobili's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Good thing he showed up today because without him, this team will be in big trouble.
Thompson. Covered by Monroe. Young dishes to Rubio. Inside. Deflects the pass. And now the Pistons fast break. Ginobili leading the charge. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
They have a nice lead here and have really controlled the glass for the majority of the game. Kudos to them for their strong effort on the backboard.
Yeah, they're sending a message too, Clark. They're really coming out and playing a very physical game here.
Then again, it's because my water system
He threw good
I don't give
damage.
a hoot about anybody else's device because it doesn't work properly. So find my box that works and let's get done with the head casing.
trailed by 14. Here's Rose. To Monroe. 16 feet away. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Young's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And that one's good, Henry.
Attacking the paint again and again.
You know, they're getting whatever they want. I mean, 8 straight points coming inside.
Rose passes to Gasol. Shot from 16. Chicago grabs the miss. Maravich has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Henry gets to Maravich. To the paint. Thompson. That ball. High speed that time from Pete Maravich. Maravich has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this timeout is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like a necessary effort this year.
Outside Rose. Outside Rose. And the basket good. Rose has got 8 here in the quarter.
After a subpar first half, I like the way he's been much more aggressive here in the second, finding a way to hit his shot and get more shots.
Thompson. Shot is off. Solid defense here from Ginobili. Rubio again throws. Gasol dishes to Monroe. The kick out to Rose. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's all in by the Bulls.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought, oh, how about that basketball man? Wow. With a 2-hand pull down there, needed safety and power.
That's how you do it.
No, nothing fancy, but he finished with force.
The sprite replay really gave you a good look at the action. Ginobili outside. He passes to Gasol. Second shot opportunity. Monroe's shot is good.
You know, he's got a very laid-back demeanor in person, but he plays hard, and he does a nice job of really following shots, getting offensive rebounds, and finishing second-chance opportunities.
And Steve, that activity extends to the defensive end as well. I mean, he's still improving there, but he's already pretty good at stripping the ball away from shooters as they get into the shooting motion.
Here's Rose. And that one's good. Rose has got 28.
He may single-handedly bring his team back, guys. What a fantastic quarter he's had.
Henry passes to Young. Gasol with the defensive effort. Pistons trailed by 14. From 11 feet away, Derrick Rose again. Rose has got 30 points.
His team really needs this kind of effort, and he is bringing it forward. He's converted time and time again this quarter.
Maravich hits the Young. Leads him in there. Here's Henry. And down in the low post. He goes. And the Bulls lead by 14.
Not much drama left in this one, guys.
Though it hasn't quite exactly been a nail-biter, I mean, it's going to be a great win for them.
Monroe kicks to Ginobili. And another 3 for Detroit.
Could have used this run a while ago. It may not make much difference now.
Yeah, they hit that snooze button a little too much because they showed up late to this game.
Young dishes to Thompson.
I don't know, Clark. This looks over now.
Yeah, I agree with you. This is all but over.
The lead now touches single digits. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. Back to Maravich. It's Ginobili with the drive. And there's the peak to Monroe. 17-foot shot on the way.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you Can't make excuses for missing that one.
That's it. They won the series. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals presented by 2K Sports. Now, Jordan presents the player of the game.